and everyone is gone. Poof. Come back. Come back. Where'd everybody go? Did y'all make it back? Hello? I got kicked off. Had to restart. I don't understand why that happened. It just does sometimes. Anyone here? It's awful quiet. The title says it's hanging out. That's all I'm doing. I'm just here. We can talk about anything. It don't matter to me. I'm open. Oh God. That made it dark. Did that make it dark? It made it dark. Hello? I'm all alone. Someone say something. I don't know. So, yeah, those bowling tournaments, I get into them pretty good. This is a big, the ones I'm going to are big 5-man events. And the bowl 2 days, so we'll leave Friday morning and go up, stay Friday night, Saturday night. We'll bowl Saturday afternoon and then Sunday morning early, and then we'll drive back Sunday. I'm gonna try to find local coin shops in the area because we're gonna have time to do stuff. Bowling's only going to be 4 or 5 hours and that's it. Alright. Lincoln just got a hold of me. He says, you're all in chat talking, but I'm not getting nothing here. I might have 2 streams up. I don't know how to check that. Do I have 2 of them running? What's this one? Oh, there you are. Okay. Alright, yeah. I had 2 streams running. I got rid of one. I can see chat now. See, we got Smoking Coin and Lincoln's here, and then some more Smoking Coin. Can y'all hear me? I was having feedback, so yes, I can see you. I got you now. Hey, Paula. Smoking Coins 5x5. Not understanding. Or 5 times 5? That's 25. We read you 5x5. It's an old saying. Yeah, that's before my time. Yeah. Wednesday nights and thanks Paula, thanks Lincoln. Wednesday nights I bowl and Thursday nights I bowl. Thursday's the big 5-man men's league. There we go. All right. It's just going to be open mic night. If anybody wants to ask a question, coin related, non-coin related, it don't matter to me. I'll make myself big. Need to shave. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, I'm kind of bored. I do got a couple things coming in the mail. I got a filter set coming in, and oh heck, I forgot. Why don't you shake? Oh, my little book. Where? What'd I do with it? It's gone. Right in front of me. Yeah, Paula, you got my other YouTube channel? What is it? If I go here, switch accounts. I don't know how to. This button. Yeah, I don't have a picture up on it yet. It's just a generic red circle with the person in it. I'm still working on that channel. I got a couple things on it, but that's just a channel that's just going to be for excuse me, for my farm, or the farm we got here, and the animals, and what we're going to be doing. It'll get a lot more content this summer once the weather breaks and we get out there and start doing some stuff. There you go, Smoking Coin. You're talking about this book. See? I can't share the information. I'll show it again. There. No. We're not going to keep any of the pups. We're just going to keep Mama and Papa. And they're big. What I miss. Attention, yep. See, I don't know if I open up another. Yeah, if I open up another window and then switch accounts, does this one disappear? Yeah, there was a couple things that I had set out to talk about and I completely forgot. I had 2 pages of notes to go through and I didn't go back and look at my stream because I think I sound like an idiot on it. But it seems like I kind of rush through stuff too much. Because I wanted to talk about the little 3x4 baggies you put the slabs in to protect the slab. And then Smoking Coin made a good point with the book. I didn't even have this out with the other stuff. Yeah, I agree, Paula, and I rehearsed it because I've been working on it for 4 days, and I rehearsed it, and I got it down to about 45 minutes, and then I had to do the giveaway and talk about the next stream coming up, and then a shout out for the Million Penny project with the link to show all the shows and everything. So I was pretty happy with it, considering that was my first coin seminar. I wanted to do something real basic and simple just to get my feet wet with doing it. The next one I might up the game up a little bit and do something. Oh, that'd be cool to meet Tim. Have you met him before? Oh no, he don't need to search a box of pennies. He just throws it on his little machine and his machine searches for him. You would have gotten a speeding ticket if you were driving. Thanks, Smoking Coins. A lot of credit needs to go over to Mr. Ken Peavy. He's got that checklist on his site, and he mentioned something on a couple of his shows that it's set up so you could print them out and then put into a 3-ring binder with pages. And I just changed it a little bit by using a smaller binder, something that's more easier to handle if you're going to coin shows or something, so you have a checklist with you. I tried to do, well, when I was in the military, I did a lot of stuff on Excel. Cause I was in equipment support for a couple years, and I took care of the budget for the squadron. So I did a lot on Excel, but God, I haven't messed with that program in 10, almost 15, 14 years. That's gonna be your first coin show, Paula? Oh my goodness. I got one coming up. I got this one coming up. This will be the 3rd time I've gone to this one. Excel. I did a lot of Excel program. it was nice. I mean, the whole program was set up, so I just put numbers in the right place. Sound delicious. How was your Jack in the Box? You made that comment and I got hungry. I only had a couple corn dogs at the bowling alley tonight just to time me over. Yeah, Jack in the Box. Jack's in the Box, they have a nice, I guess it's called a patty melt. It's basically a hamburger on toasted bread. You out of here, Lincoln? You take care. I know it's late. It's almost 1 o'clock here. 12:40. I'm just a little bit tired. Yeah, sourdough bread. Yeah, patty melt. I used to get those all the time when I went to work. The sourdough messes with you? I mean, when I when I do my spaghetti or lasagna here, I'll use sourdough and make the garlic bread. Just for a little bit different. I'm sorry, I keep looking over here this way. My security camera, I keep seeing something catching my eye, so I keep looking up, and there ain't nothing out there. I already did a walk around in the back of the property when Cindy got offline. I did a walk around in the back of the property with my big spotlight and my rifle, see if I come across any coyotes, and I didn't. I was hoping. They keep eating our chickens. We keep catching them on the game cam. A couple weeks ago we got a possum. Well, I got a possum. It was sitting up in a chair, up in a tree. Our chickens, we got those chain link dog kennels. They're 10-foot sections, 6 foot high. We got a whole bunch of those for free. And then we got some that were next to nothing, like $10 a panel. So we made our chicken coops with them, and then we put wire across the top, and it keeps them from flying out, and then keeps them, it's supposed to keep animals from getting in. But that possum was up in a tree, and he was looking down at the chicken pen. I think he was trying to figure out how to get in there, and it was real interesting when I hit him with the 22. He was up in a tree, and he was like, and then he just fell over, and he fell on the ground. It was comical, but we got rid of one of the chicken killers. Them damn possums will kill a chicken just to kill it. It's just a mercy kill. They don't eat them or nothing. They'll just kill them to kill them. And we lost 25 last year and 30 this year already. It's expensive when you have to keep replacing flock. So I go out there with the rifle at night and try to keep an eye on things before I go to bed. No, they'll just kill them to kill them. The possum and the raccoons, they'll rip their head off, and they'll take the head, which is kind of weird. But we'll go out there in the morning and there'll be one dead one without a head on, and possums will do that. So I just go out there with a big spotlight and see if I come across anything. I mean, I don't like killing animals, but you gotta protect what's yours. We make a lot of money off them eggs, and if we don't have a flock, then we don't have no egg money. They pretty much take care of themselves. We sell enough eggs off of them that they pay for their feed and the upkeep on the fencing and everything else. So yeah, it is weird. I've talked to old timers about it, and they say the same thing. They'll just kill them to kill them. It's kind of like they're protecting their territory or something. So yeah, we thought about getting a donkey, because donkeys are good, alert animals for at night. You'll see a lot of farmers, they'll put donkeys with their cattle. One of those wacky man inflatable. Then I'm gonna have to run electricity out there. That's being done this year anyway. I'm running water and then electricity. We're also putting in a 20 by 20 barn, and sister and I, we're going to build that from the ground up. That's going to be a fun project. So I'll be running water to it, and I'll be running electricity to it, so we have power out there. And then I'll upgrade. I'll get some more wireless cameras, security cameras. The wacky waving inflatable dude on the news. It's whoever came up with that dude. He's making $1 million. We got one bobcat that we know of. Last year we had a problem with the coyotes, and then all of a sudden the coyotes were gone, and we're only losing one chicken a night. And it was right after a good rainstorm we went out there and we're looking around, and that's when we found the bobcat tracks. So the coyotes were eating the chickens. The bobcat chased the coyotes away. but we've seen the bobcat and coyotes on the same night on the game cam. So I don't know if they're just teaming up or it's just luck of the draw that the coyotes are there first and then the bobcat comes later. I don't know how that works out in the pecking order. But it's a nice bobcat. It's pretty. I'd sure like to get rid of them coyotes though. They our back neighbors said he saw them out there one night. That's when the coyotes. They said there was a herd of them. He said there's about 7 or 8 of them, and they wiped out 20 chickens in one night. And they said they saw them out there, but they didn't see them coming over to mess with our chickens or anything. So he didn't think nothing of it until the next morning we saw him out there, and he goes, "Yeah, we saw them coyotes. They were hanging out over here. We're watching them with our binoculars." I says, "Yeah, well, they wiped us out. We had to go to a farm auction. My sister, she went to a farm auction and picked up a whole bunch of more layers, and we put the game cams up and everything." Oh my God, I'm so tech retard. I just figured. No, I have no kids. I've been married twice. I've been divorced twice. And that's because I got cheated on when I got deployed. And I got no room in for my life for that. So, no kids. I think I have one. The age of the child kind of matches the time that I was with her. So, but she won't tell me if it's mine or not. She barely even talks to me anymore. It's just basically Facebook. I found her on Facebook, and she had a picture of it, and I started doing some addition and subtraction. I started doing some math. I'm like, that's pretty close to the time period, but she would never tell me if it was mine or not. Oh wow, Paula. Nothing like hearing it from a third-party source. Yeah, that's a big outsmoking coin. It's like playing with a toothpick. I mean, I could play with rubber bands, but we know what happens when I do that. Yeah, the toothpicks are PV pointers. Got to give the man credit. He's the one that mentioned it on one of his streams months and months and months ago, so I just started calling the PV Pointer when I used them. Did you walk in on them, Cindelicious? Or you just... Yeah, I agree, Cindy. Ken does so much for the coin community. Just unbelievable. So I try to give him credit every chance I get. I'd be nowhere where I am at now with coins without him. And then his videos, and then his shout outs like Mantic, and then you know what, and everyone else that does videos. He's a gem. Yeah, he is a gem. What's going on? Okay. I just had a couple notifications. I was just seeing who it was. Yeah. Ken's the man. What were we talking? Yeah, that's true, Cindy. There ain't nothing on television. I don't feel like looking at coins tonight. We've had bad cold temperatures last week and this week so far, and I didn't do nothing outside except go out there and make sure animals had food and water, and they looked okay. So I just been doing your dinner. Cindy, you had a couple times it lagged, but it was only for a second or two, and then it came back on. When you set up your OBS, did you let the did it did you let it automatically pick up your internet connection and make the settings available for that? Yeah. Yeah, Paula, you need to get online. We we got Cindy online now. Now it's green. I have no idea. There ain't nothing going on. What's going on over here? see. Y'all see that? I think you can. That's my new bowling ball bag, 4-baller. Perfectionist, Paula? No. Wednesday nights and Thursday nights are my league nights. Wednesday nights mixed team. And then my Thursday night league is 5-man men's team. That's boys' night out. Looks like yeah, well, a hiker's backpack are a lot cheaper than that bag was. I got my coffee. It's almost empty. Oh, thanks, Paula. You popped up. New subscriber, my other. I got this way. This way. See, that's me. This way. My laptop's over here. I got my main computer, one I'm pointing at, and I got my laptop right next to it. So I go watch a stream on either one of them and then do my coin thing or Facebook or research or whatever. Share the jar. I mean, this jar? I need to make some more. Maybe that's what I'll do this weekend. We got some cold weather coming in. Maybe I'll make some more this weekend. By the time, when I get done with it, it's 160 plus. You're making a big dent in that, yeah. Some nights I do. Some nights I do make a pretty good dent in it. And other nights it just sits there and stares at me. I normally keep it in a desk drawer, out of sight, out of mind. You'd be in jail? I'd be in jail with you. That's what my friends always told me. I'll never go to jail alone. You'll be with me. You get used to it. I had jars, it was half the size of these, and I had strawberry shine in it, homemade strawberry shine, and I gave a jar to my friend to try it, and he gulped the whole jar down. He said it was so good. He just gulped it down, and it was like 20 minutes later he was out cold. Yep, that'll